Hi everyone, it's RASA VON WERDER, aka Kellie Everts. I am from the University of Mother God Church. My name is RASAVONWERDER, and as Kellie Everts is my stage name when I danced and preached and modeled and acted in Hollywood. Kellie, Kellie Everts. You can find my life story on kellieeverts.com or istripforgod.com, and you can find my religious work and my guru work on Woman Thou Art God. You can find my 20 books that I wrote, published, and mostly illustrated with pictures of myself and my models on the internet, lulu.com, Amazon, and others. There's many wonderful books, wonderful pictures, and other things. I have other blogs and websites. All right, I'm talking about Reverend Verna Talbot, my first physical earthly guru, a lady in Hollywood. She lived in Hollywood. And how I went from the frying pan into the fire. There was this fake yogi guru who I call Prince Nutty, a supposed Hindu prince, supposed he wasn't. And I got away from him. She helped me. But once, you see, like I told you, like people who are abusive or, you know, want to dominate you and use you, they don't tell you that right away. Like she was a real nice lady until she saved me and helped me get out away from him. And as soon as I came to her apartment, she says, now things are going to be done my way. In other words, you know, that was very intimidating. It was not a welcome mat. It was not like, welcome, make yourself at home. It was, now things are going to be done my way. You know, it was said in a not a sweet, nice voice, believe me. I was in for it. And had it not been for I was getting my teeth fixed and bridges and everything, and they gave me codeine. Had it not been for the codeine, I don't think I could have endured it. She was so dominating, intrusive, bossy, harassing, like sort of bossy, know-it-all. If there's anyone I can't stand, it's a know-it-all. She would like argue with me like about Joan Fontaine and oh, there's two actresses. One is Joan Fontaine, they're sisters, and the other one, oh, I can't think of her name, but she was in Gone with the Wind, and she was, you know, with in Robin Hood with Errol Flynn. Oh, darn it, I can't think of her name. But I said, well, they're sisters. And she said, no, they're not. They're not sisters. They're not sisters. And she argued and argued till she was blue in the face that she was right and I was wrong. I said, I'm sorry, but they're sisters. She had to always be right. You know, a person like that, they have to be right. Plus, she was a kleptomaniac. She was a glutton. I was skin and bones. I ate 90 at that time. I was a fruitarian. That was another thing. And I was also celibate. She harassed me and harassed me and harassed me to eat normal. And it was while I was with her that after being a whole year on a fruitarian diet and being skin and bones and gorgeous, that I fell off the wagon and I began to eat normal food. So normal food makes me gain weight. So thank her for that. The other thing she wanted me to do was have sex. I didn't want to have sex. I just wanted to work for God, think about God, talk about God, be with God. And she kept, be normal, be normal. And she kept trying to fix me up with all these slacky guys that she knew. It was not the right thing. It was not right for me. I'm good to do what I'm doing. Like, leave me the fuck alone, lady. But she was my mentor. I had to, you know, handle her with kid gloves. She'd go crazy. You know, like, she was a apartment manager in Hollywood. And let me give you an example of how crazy and eccentric she was and what an egomaniac. This'll teach you. If nothing else, this'll show you and you'll laugh. When people would leave their apartments, they would leave behind shit. Like, so some people left behind the bathroom rugs, you know, like like you put on a cloth on the toilet seat and on the toilet top, and then you put a matching one on the floor next to the toilet. So one apartment left a bunch of red ones and the other apartment left a bunch of purple ones. Now, she always talked to me about the greatest queen, and the greatest queens, the greatest color for a queen of the highest was purple. And the greatest color, second to that, was red. She said that more than once. She said, I don't know why she said that. So one day while she was out, I was doing laundry and I found these bath mats that people had left behind in the building, and I washed them. I don't remember if it was her washing machine or if I took it out somewhere or whatever, but I washed them. Probably her machine. I washed them all. And then I put them nicely, the purple one, because the highest, in her bathroom, and the red one in my bathroom. Yes, this was a two-bath, two-bedroom apartment that she got because I kept sending her money every month. And then she would tell me, oh, I've got that room. I could rent it to someone else. You should give me more money because that room, I could rent it and make money, but I'm saving it for you. But she had it because she was the manager, so she upgraded to a more expensive apartment because I was sending her money. But when I went there to rest once in a while between work on the road, you see, she was greedy. Oh, well, anyway, so this is the story, so you'll know she was nuts. So she comes in and she takes a look at the bath mats that I just washed and put in her bathroom and my bathroom. And she says, oh, you gave yourself the higher bath mats. You gave yourself the greatest, the queen, the red. I told you that the red is for the greatest queen and the purple is second, and you gave yourself the greatest queen and me the second queen. I said, no, you told me the purple was the greatest queen, so, and I put the purple in your room and the red in mine. She screamed at me for that for 10 minutes. I did not make this up. This is the God's truth. Okay, here's another one that'll kill you. I go in and I need shit for my dancing act. And I don't have that much money. I do not have a lot of money. And I have to buy, I forget what it was. It was jewelry. You need jewelry. You need all kinds of shit to be on the stage. So I was buying, like, I don't remember what it was, but jewelry, you know, costume jewelry. She was so jealous. I could feel it. I could sense it. It was uncomfortable. She was so jealous. I had to buy her a $120 tiara for her head. Oh, you are the queen, so I am buying this for you. So I had to buy her this tiara to take away that horrible, evil vibration she was giving me. And she was happy. She didn't say anything like, no, save your money, you need it. You'll be on the road all alone by yourself with no one helping you. Keep your money. No, she took it. That's how greedy she was. And egotistical. And then she tried to say that I was a kleptomaniac. I never stole shit. She was a kleptomaniac. I explained that before. Which, it sounds funny now. A lot of shit that you live through sounds funny. But at the time, it was not funny. It was extremely uncomfortable. Now, the worst part, the absolute worst things she did, the most evil and worst things she ever did to me. When I tried to leave her, she put death curses on me twice. Now, she told me this, and it's the truth, and I'm warning you, and I'm telling you this. Beware of ministers. She told me, beware of ministers because they have psychic powers, some of them. And she blamed some ministers for her fatness. She wasn't fat like today. You see women that are 400 or 500 pounds. She wasn't, you know, she was only like 5'1" and 180 pounds or something like that. You know, she wasn't obese, like monstrous, but she was, you know, like a, how do you explain it? Dumpy. She was dumpy. And she told me, oh, these ministers did that to me. Now, I don't know if that's bullshit. She said that these ministers cursed her. And she could feel them, like, touching her middle. Maybe it's true. I don't know. She said they put this curse on me, on my middle, and I could feel them tearing my muscles and tearing my bands around my stomach so that I would become not have a beautiful thin torso. Is it true or is it not true? I don't know. All I know is that ministers are dangerous, and she was dangerous because she twice put curses on me to get killed, and I'm going to explain that to you afterwards. To be continued.